Yo, what is going on, guys? This is boy Soldier here, back again with a brand new video. This is one of the most highly requested, anticipated videos I've ever had, and this is how do I find my winning products, my product research strategy. So in this video, I'm going to be getting into the nitty gritty. I've sold the same product for almost 4 years now, and I'm going to be going behind all the criteria which makes that product a winner. Now I've been able to take that criteria, extract that criteria, and use it on the exact same other winning brands I'm currently running. And I'll be the first to tell you, so many of these YouTubers give you such a jaded reality of what actually works, and they'll just throw something at you like a PP ad tool finder, or they'll throw something like, oh, use hashtag TikTok made me buy this. And I'm going to be telling you guys that is not the way. That is not how big brands are built. That's not how Soulja brand does it. So without further ado, make sure to like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. I see so many of you guys aren't already subscribed. Guys, I'm dropping crazy value. No one's doing it like this. I'm showing you all the numbers. The first one actually on YouTube to do this type of stuff. So, and really quick, just a huge shout out to the Soulja Mastermind Discord community. It's crazy. It's growing so fast. If you want to join the Black Hat. It has my testing strategies, my surfing, my scaling strategies, all in PDF forms. And best of all, we drop winning products in there every week that have been tested by my team, trials and tribulations, everything, and they all check out. So super excited to bring this product research video. Again, super highly anticipated. So we're going to hop over here onto the computer, and as you guys can see, I made a little doc. So I made a Google Doc, how Soulja finds le winning products. Had some typos there, but it's okay. It happens, right? So this is going to be like my tutorial. And I'm going to break this video down in a few like segments to really like teach, I guess, to really just kind of like inform you guys of the criteria that I use when I find these winning products. Again, I've sold the same stuff for like almost 4 years now, and it's crazy. I really know what makes a real winner. Dropshipping impulse products, of course, you can always have that instant luck and get that instant hit, but really making a product go from year in into year out over and over again is something huge. And it's one of the things that has separated me from like this whole dropshipping rat race, to where I'm able to do, 50, 70, 80, 100K days type stuff, and have an actual backbone and not, just wasting money. So I'm super excited to share this with you. This is how I've done it, how it's worked for me. And just basically I'm gonna give you the rundown. Yeah, so we're gonna be showing you guys the criteria. We're gonna be showing you guys some winning products just so you can see an example, and then I'm gonna take you back, a blast to the past, on how I originally found this winner. And because at the beginning it was kind of luck, but then as time went on, I realized, this met so many criteria that I didn't even realize could be met. And it's so doable on so many products, and I see all these guys jumping from product to product. And that's just not how it's done. You're going to be entering my mind, how I think, how I execute this stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to do this in like a bullet point form, I guess. So the first 3 words I want to throw out your way and explain is general, broad, and built-in audience. So general, broad, I'm sure all you guys know a general, something that anyone can use and utilize and gain value from. Broad meaning, again, broad. Anyone can use this and gain value from. And then built-in audience. Now that's kind of the kicker here. And what I've noticed is it's super easy to piggyback built-in audiences. So like, let's take for example jewelry. Jewelry, it's something that's broad, it's general, it's built-in, it's always going to be there. And some would try to replace this word with evergreen, but evergreen, yes, it's something that can be utilized at all times. Is it recession proof? Who knows? Is it something someone's always going to want value for? Who knows? Is it something that is even, trendy, or anyone would even want it? Yeah, there's so many evergreen stuff like toilet paper, for example. Someone's always going to need toilet paper, but are you going to start drop shipping toilet paper? Like, really? Are you going to start selling and build a toilet paper brand? Yeah, I mean, that's a whole different ballgame, right? So evergreen isn't really a word that I like to use. If it has a built-in audience, if it's already selling, if it's something that I can see in my day-to-day life, and people are utilizing this type of product. Now, it doesn't have to be an exact product. It has to be a type of product. So you want to like niche it down to something that people are wearing every day or using every day, and it's always been around, but maybe there's different variations of that product. So that leads us into our next point, variation. So is this product something that everyone, let's say for example, wants a watch, with the watches, you know, there's so many different types of watches. There's so many different angles of watches, which is good. But at the end of the day, everyone's going to want to watch. So it's how can you make that work, right? So there you go. Or when it comes to earrings, or when it comes to, you know, socks. A lot of people sell socks. There's so many different angles and things like that. And that's how I've kind of done. So another piece of criteria here, you know, how I've done is I attach it to a human, right? So all the things that I sell, a human can utilize or wear. And it's something that they'll utilize every day, because when a human, there's so much more value to somebody, an impulse that can be created onto that person when it's something that they can either wear, have in their possession, or utilize, and then that product even brings them value. So like, let's say example, if you're selling shorts, waterproof shorts, well, boom, that's a winner, right? So they can wear it, but then you could also bring them some value by having, you know, the water repelling technology, and it's something that they could have in their day-to-day lives. There's a built-in audience for it. Bada bing, bada boom, ready to go. That's a winner. Or maybe it's different type of technology in those shorts. Just like I'm saying, there's so many different watches. There's so many different types of hoodies. I mean, I saw people, don't go too off the grid, right? So I saw people selling like heated jackets and stuff, and they were having tons of problems like logistics wise and what the consumer actually thought of the product. But, you know, anyone from the age of 18 to 55 can gain value from is really the best. But then also having that product be attached to their like persona or who they are, right? So that could be physically, mentally. Maybe it makes them feel good. Wearing that watch makes them feel good. Or maybe that diamond necklace makes them feel good. Or maybe, so then another thing I'd say, you know, is having the market already be in place, right? So as I'm saying, you know, these types of products, there's already a market for them. It's already that built-in audience. Now what we're doing is we're creating impulse on the angles of these products. We're not really trying to sell the products that you're scrolling and all of a sudden you see something you've never seen before. Cool. No, we're showing something that is already built in. You're using it every day. And what's a different angle that we can make this product better, or we can, you know, provide more value to the person or the people around. Again, there's so many takes of it, but I've kind of already thrown some crazy examples that you can take even further, or you can utilize for different pieces. Once you get it, you know. Now the thing is I'd say you find a really, really good one. And I'll show you guys just in a bit here how to actually find these exact winners. Well, we'll go into it with the statistics and everything like that. But I just want to talk to you guys about the criteria, because this means so much more in my head now when I'm scaling, when I'm doing everything, than anything else, right? This is how I see it. This is how I run it through my brain and get the personal value that I do. And this is what I hold myself to. So I really just want to focus on it. What else? You know, what else is a really good winning product? So I know guys who are literally spending, I work with a lot of guys who are spending $20,000, $30,000 a day just on their testing of products. They have their brands, but they're also testing and looking for new products. Now, with these products, again, they have teams, they have built out VAs who are creating these pages, testing them, but these are all just like randomized impulse products. Not with too much like, you know, criteria or parameters to even define these as potential winning products, right? So what happens is testing all those products, you know, only about 5% of those products are winners. That being said, you know, I pretty much take every product with this criteria and it is a winner. I make it a winner. Now, I say stop cycling products with no thought, because when you're doing that, you're not actually caring about the product. You say, oh, it doesn't score off a $25 ad spend or a $50 ad spend. And again, I have my bulletproof testing PDF. I'll shout it out shamelessly because it's the best testing strategy. I've been using it for over a year now with TikTok ads. But again, this video isn't just for TikTok ads. It's for Facebook, TikTok, but both PDFs will be in there for my testing strategies on these on how I run products. I make it work. You know, I look at it at the beginning like it's a brand, and it's something that I want to, and I feel passionate about pursuing, and I really see that it can work because, you know, there's a built-in audience. Everybody can gain value from it. There's variations that I could use. You know, it's something in someone's day-to-day life. And there's generally a market already in place. It's not some out of the woodwork product, right? So, you know, I really take it to the next. With everything I test, I really go hard. That means I put all the systems in place first. I do my SMS, I do my upsells, I do my do my everything that's important that I think, makes a winning store, or a winning brand. I put all those systems in place first, and then, I inject the product and then start my ad spend, with some good testing ads. Again, if you need testing ads, creatives, store build outs, all in the cord. I have a video too on testing creatives. I don't want to get into it too much because I want to make this video solely and only about products. Because products, man, it's so tricky at the beginning until you do this, until you sit down and do this. Now, here's the thing. You might test it with this product and you might lose money. It happens. It just is what it is, right? I'll be the first to tell you. So you might test it at first, you lose some money, but you know what? That doesn't mean you stop. Doesn't mean the product's dead. If it meets this criteria, you can take this product and you can, look at the angles. You can look at how you're advertising it. You can look at the creatives that you had. You can maybe look at your ad setup or structure. You can look at your store. You can look at your conversion rate optimization. You can look at your checkout. So I see a lot of people who play the game that I play, and they play it a lot differently. They more so say, okay, well, next product. But I'm saying, what can I do? How can I change it up, the offer, anything to make it more exciting, to get people into my checkout, right? I love getting people into my checkout, and I let SMS bump and Zipify one-click upsell take care of the rest, because once you get people in your checkout, it's awesome. So maybe, maybe my price was too high, charge lower up front and a higher shipping price or something like that. Just some different things to spice it up, and then boom, all of a sudden within 3-4 variations, I have a winning setup, and I'm able to scale it to the moon indefinitely because the offer, the product, everything all aligns and it works. Now, before I show you guys some real winners that you might be expecting, well, why aren't you on PP Ads or AdSpy or any of these AdSpy tools? Let me tell you, I know a lot about how these products and sites work. I know a lot about how these companies work, and you're really not seeing real-time winners, and you're really just seeing winning ads. Winning ads really don't make a winning product, right? Anything can be a winning ad, and you can win for a month or two and so on and so forth, but it's not something that you can take to the end. Something I've scaled for 4 years plus, and now have these huge valuations and things like that. So for example, let's take this product, which is a winning product, and it's a pair of headphones. So in this pair of headphones, you see there's 34,000 orders, and I forgot what time frame this is, but this is within some sort of certain time frame. The product price is very low, and it has a lot of good reviews on AliExpress. These aren't the fake AirPods, which you shouldn't sell. Any of these Bluetooth headphones that look like this work amazing. So again, that's a winning product. So I'm sure you guys can go find a pair of really cool adaptable check these out. Over the ear headphones, something like that. It's something that we'd use every day, right? So it has a high, it's getting a lot of orders. Well, not this one in particular, but this type of niche. And then let's take something else rings. So we take rings and we just sort by orders. You can see jewelry. The reason jewelry is so elite is because of the supplies, the supply cost. It's crazy. And when it comes, it's actually nice. I've actually ordered a lot of this stuff. So you take it and you look at it, and it's pretty cool, right? So it has 27,000 orders, 9,000 reviews. People are ordering this stuff. That means there's a high demand. It's something that meets all of our criteria. Someone from 18 years old could want a ring. Someone from 55 could want a ring. There's a built-in audience. There's something that's attachable to you. There's variations of it. And, this is actually a perfect example of another winning product. Now, using orders to find winning products doesn't necessarily mean it works, but the thing is, it means it's selling. And just because an ad is winning doesn't mean it's actually selling. Usually a lot of ad finders are based off impressions, and I know so many guys who have crazy budgets that literally lose money, including myself, trying to test out the PP ad or the ads by winners. So I'd strongly suggest against that. In fact, the winners that I have, you know, they aren't even on there because those systems are corrupt and they allow you to pay to get it off. So why not? I mean, shoot, I did it myself, but it is what it is. You know, just looking at those types of criteria. So that's how using orders was actually how I found like my winner. And then you just find that perfect one. You find that one that you're like, oh my God, this is it. This will literally bang. And then you can get passionate behind. Don't do something that you're half-assed and you really want to like all in. You need to go all in. As I said, you want to build out the store. You want to get everything fully done. You want to get crazy, awesome creatives. You order the product, you do what you got to do, make the best UGC you possibly can, make different angles, make testing angles, you know, the product, the offshoot, the function. I know if I already said that in another video, but just a refresher if you haven't seen it. But, you know, that's my product research. That's how it's done. Literally, it's looking at that type of criteria, looking up products on AliExpress. And guys, don't think it's just these. In fact, the only reason I showed them in this is because, you know, these are insanely hard markets to make it in. But Ali actually already has like categories that are very, very much alike to as kind of everything that I've described. You know, it's everything that you'd want and gain value from. Why? Well, this site sells these type of products all day long and it knows how it's done. It knows how to categorize it. It's simple. You know, just take your time, really look through AliExpress, look at what's getting orders, look at it and then kind of look at something that could pertain to anyone. And again, I'm going to go back here and hold to all of these values. Right, this is all the exact same criteria that I extracted from my winning product that I'm comfortable now with sharing with you because I've ran this for over 4 years. I'm not one to peddle bullshit online. You know, this is really it. And this is something I'm very, very happy to be bringing to you guys. So, you know, I know this is going to change lives. So if you guys could, please drop a like, drop a comment. And whatever you guys want to see next, I'm going to be making videos much, much more rapidly. I think I'm going to get onto like a weekly schedule just because I'm starting to have so much fun. If you don't know, I've actually been doing YouTube for 10 years or so before ecom. So, you know, I genuinely love creating videos and content for you guys. So please drop comments down below of what you guys would like to see next. I'll be getting back to every single one of them. And, you know, and just anything, really. Just drop comments, right? I love this community we're building. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Crazy value dropping at all time. I'm living my ecom experience. I'm sharing it all with you guys. So I really appreciate you for all being here. I hope you guys have the best rest of your day. Wish you the best of success. That's been it from me. Peace out, soldier up, and salute.